So some shit's going down right now. Tell you what. So I've told you guys I live outside, like literally on the streets, and there's probably from what I've heard in the news and stuff, there's probably like 20,000 homeless people in this town, and uh, a lot of them are really dirty, and they poop on the sidewalk, and they leave needles everywhere, and just coat the streets in glass, and break into all the businesses and steal people's Cadillac converters and drill holes in people's gas tanks. And the town's getting sick of it. Like, this town is becoming garbage. When you go downtown, like, the businesses, like, so many of them have their windows boarded up because they're being broken and stuff. And like, the people out here are really fucking shit up. And where I have my camper, all the business owners here like love me. Like, I'm part of the community. Like, even though I live outside, I'm part of the community. They appreciate me. We don't poop everywhere. There's no garbage everywhere. There's only plants and birds. And they really appreciate that. And we're like, we're kind of like family. Like, even though I'm homeless, I'm not part of the like disgusting homeless. And they kicked. I like there's tents. Like, it doesn't matter what block you turn down. There's tents, and they take up the whole sidewalk, and it's just garbage and needles and poop, and like some of them have dogs that'll come out and try to attack you or attack your dogs, and so they chased them out like a couple blocks away, and then they started showing up and started posting up down there, and the whole building, everybody. I got a phone call. Yeah, the dogs are freaking out because there's homeless people pushing their shopping carts and all this stuff like everywhere right now. The whole street, like within a 2 block radius, is like, no, go. They'll push your stuff, and they'll try to sit down, and then the business owners will come out and be like, nah, fucking get out. And they're chasing around with their trucks and stuff right now. And they're coming by, and they're screaming, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. And I feel like I'm the only homeless person in town that gets any respect. And I feel honored, but also I hope this don't start a war, because these motherfuckers try to come after me because they get pissed, you know what I mean? It's like you go around town and you're breaking glass, you're dropping needles, you're breaking into people's fucking buildings, and then you're wondering why nobody wants you around. You know what I mean? So, like, I'm this like high intensity fucking stress for me right now, because if I gotta go to war, my dogs are tripping because these guys are getting chased out, and it sucks. I think everybody deserves a place to live, but if you have to fucking earn it. You can't just poop everywhere and break glass in the street and drill holes in people's gas tanks and expect them to fucking want you around. So, yeah, it's pretty stressful, but I feel honored. You know what I mean? Like, they accept me, and when I see them outside, the business owners, they say hi, and once, there's a couple times we moved the trailer, and when we come back, because this is like the only spot where people like us because people don't know us, and so we are homeless, and so you show up anywhere and people are like, out. And so, like, I'm super fucking lucky. And I feel bad for them, you know. I feel like everybody needs a place to live, but maybe setting fires to the buildings and, you know, causing all this fucking shit, cutting holes in people's fences and stealing all their shit. And, oh, obviously nobody's gonna want you around, you know. You're fucking everything up. So, like, right now, dude, I feel like the luckiest girl in the whole damn world. Everybody likes me. They call me their neighbor and say hi and how are you doing and treat me like a person. And that's pretty damn nice. But yeah, I mean, I don't understand. Like, I'm sure a lot of it has to do with drugs and stuff, but I just don't understand. There's dumpsters all over this town, and they can take their shopping carts and their carts, whatever they use to get stuff, and they pick up stuff all over the streets and they haul it back to their camps and create huge mounds that eventually catch on fire and burn down buildings and people die. But they can't. They can bring it all into their camps. Tons and tons of waste. But they can't, like, take it to the garbage. Like, you can take it from the garbage and bring it to your camp. But when it becomes trash to you, you can't take that trash and put it in the garbage. You know, these things don't make sense. How I live outside. I don't have a problem putting my garbage in the garbage. And, yeah, they're out there right now. Just, like, get out. You need to fucking go. They're the only ones in town people like. Yeah, hopefully I don't have to fucking go to war about this shit, because, you know, I piss the fucking tweakers off too. Like, how come you get to fucking stay here? It was like, well, do you see all the flowers and the birds and the no garbage? People try. Sometimes I'll wake up in the morning and somebody has driven over here and just dumped a bunch of their garbage, like, by my trailer. I go out and I fucking pick it up. I take it to the trash. I throw it away. I sweep. I clean. I pick up my dog shit. I don't make a mess. The only thing that you would ever see around my trailer is plants and birds. There's nothing disgusting. And I don't understand. Some of them have literal camps next to dumpsters. And they have shit just all around the dumpster. But they can't manage to put it in the dumpster. So, I don't fucking get it, dude. But yeah, that's what's going on in my life right now. Odin and Thor got some new jackets. Super cool dudes. Two cool dudes. Two cool jackets. So yeah, like, but you fuck around, find out. And yeah, I feel honored that people like me, because people see you and they see that you live outside, you're automatically garbage. You know, it's really hard to get people who own businesses and people who live in houses to see you as a human. But there's a reason for that. You know, you don't act like a fucking human. You act like a trash monger who's drilling holes in gas tanks. There's a reason they don't like you. You know what I mean? Fucking, I feel real lucky right now. I feel bad because it's raining. You know what I mean? They're pushing shopping cart after shopping cart after shopping cart, just full of shit down the street, screaming "fuck you," and then they'll stop, and like those business owners will come out and be like, "No," fucking chase them down the street. So I'm really they got the city of Portland out here now. Yeah, man. It's sad, but they did it to themselves. Like if there was more people like me, I don't like to say that because it makes me feel like, oh, there's more people like me. But if there was more people who put their garbage in the trash, don't smash bottles everywhere, don't flick your fucking needles in the street, don't poop on the sidewalk, people might like you a little more, you know? I don't know. I just kind of wanted to share that with you guys because I feel super lucky right now, but I'm also kind of worried about the next couple days because there could be some retaliation towards me for not being a piece of shit. You know, fuck you for not being a piece of shit like the rest of us. That's how it is. So, if I gotta go to war with these motherfuckers, I don't think they want to. I feel bad for them, but fuck, dude. Put your fucking trash in the garbage. Stop stealing people's shit. I don't steal people's shit. It's not that fucking hard. Stop stealing people's shit. This town is garbage. Like 10 years ago, this town was so awesome. We'd come here and have so much fun. It was so pretty. And then you go downtown and there's like a river walk. And you go downtown and the river walk with grass. It's cool. You know, there's all kinds of cool people. Now it's just dirt, shit, needles, and just people laying around with no pants on, pooping on themselves. It's horrible. The businesses downtown are all boarded up because people are breaking their windows. And they break their windows because they sit down and they start spreading their shit out. And they start pooping and peeing in the doorways and breaking the windows, and nobody wants them there. So they tell them to fucking kick rocks, and then they get pissed, and then they break their fucking windows. And it's... Even me, as somebody who lives outside, doesn't know how to make it better, because it's a double-edged sword. It's like... One of the biggest problems is that the city feeds people and gives people blankets and clothes and showers and food. But on the other hand, people need blankets and clothes and showers and food. You know, and then they legalize all drugs. Big fucking mistake. You know, it's a double-edged sword. It's like you want to help people, because I feel bad too. I live outside. I still go out there and I feed people. You know, if I make extra food, I go and feed people. And it's like, you gotta take care of each other. But when you take care of each other, the people just walk all over you. And it's like, how do you fix it? You know, you some of them get smart and they put out porta potties and dumpsters, and the people just shit all around the porta potties and use the porta potties as a place to shoot up. And then they put dumpsters there, and they just put the trash all around the dumpster, but won't put it in the dumpster. You know, even I couldn't figure it out. Like, how do you stop it? You know what I mean? I don't know, but I sure do feel lucky. All right. Alright, guys. I'm moving all this stuff. I know. Dogs are freaking out. There's a lot going on right now. That's enough. You see these cool jackets, huh? These are some cool jackets. All warm and toasty. Yeah, yeah. So, yeah. Even I can't figure it out, you know? It's like one of the people at the place where I get mail, you know, I was talking to them and about how just disgusting. Like, the town is a giant porta potty. And it used to be, like, one of the most beautiful towns in America. Like, people would travel from all over the world just to come here to hang out because it's so cool, you know? And now it's just a giant fucking porta potty covered in glass and needles. And it sucks because people do deserve health, but not if they're just making everything garbage, you know? And they're just like walking right past me. They're everywhere right now. This lady's standing here looking. But yes, I'm so grateful. But, you know, these things weren't just handed to me. Like these, how do you say it? These gifts of a minuscule amount of stability weren't just handed to me. I work for this shit. You know what I mean? I'm out here sweeping. I'm out here picking up other people's trash. I'm out here fucking, if I see these motherfuckers breaking into people's shit, I'll call the cops. And I won't let, for these 2 blocks, they're protected. We're like the regulators. Nobody fucking comes around here because we will come outside and fuck you up. And they know it. That's why they don't come around here. Nobody puts their tents on this block. They'll do it on the next block and the next block. But, yeah, we protect this whole fucking area. And we've earned our right to be here because we treat this place and these people how they deserve to be treated. We take care of our earth here and the people here, and the earth here takes care of us back. We earned the right to be here by acting human. And I just can't understand how the rest of them can't do that. I don't know. Even when I was getting wasted on alcohol, like, some of my friends would get mad at me because we would make a mess. You know, you're getting wasted, you make a mess. People break bottles, but, you know, like, there's shit everywhere, and we would make a mess. But then, like, I would come back to reality and be like, oh my god, we need to clean this shit up, you know what I mean? And pick up garbage. And I've always been a garbage picker-upper because I don't like ugly. It's ugly. It stinks. You know? And I just don't understand how people could live on piles of rat-infested needles and be happy with their lives. Even when I was fucking wasted, I didn't do that shit. I don't know. I guess I just wanted to tell you guys how lucky I feel. That's it. I did pumpkin seeds. I put them on the stove on a pan with a little bit of oil and toasted them up. They came out real good. I ate a bunch, and then I forgot to put them in a Ziploc, and it's real moist in here. Like, once it starts raining, it's just moist. Like, the windows are foggy, and it's just heavy amount of moisture in here. And I went to eat some the next day and they were wet. So I was like, bleh, and threw them in the garbage. But you can. You can put them in a pan with a little bit of oil and toast them right up. So, I'm just gonna sit around and look around and see what's going on. Bye, guys. Salted, just a little bit salted, and a little bit of oil, and we'll see how this goes. You guys, it fucking worked. A little bit of oil, I cleaned my seeds, put a little bit of salt on them, and I roasted them on the stove. It freaking worked. Oh my god. It was so fucking good. It worked. You can make pumpkin seeds on the stove. Happy motherfucking Halloween, bitches.